Hi, I'm Serge, and I'm going to give a quick overview of Potio. Potio is a new and streamlined approach for running SaaS pricing experiments. If you're like most companies, you're probably not running any pricing experiments today, or perhaps you tried, but the process was so frustrating that you eventually gave up. Pricing is a SaaS company's most powerful growth lever, but it's also the most underutilized one. And companies that systematically refine their pricing and packaging consistently outperform their competitors in the long run. With Potio, you can test new price points, create new pricing tiers, shift around features, and make any other monetization changes you can think of, all without disturbing your existing customers and without putting any extra workload on your engineering team. To get started with my first pricing experiment, I've already created my base pricing table. Potio offers a really powerful no-code pricing table that syncs directly with your Stripe account. And the pricing tables are designed to be displayed both on your public website as well as within the logged-in billing area of your app. The pricing tables come with a wide array of styling options, and we can even create completely custom designs for you. So as you can see, my current pricing table has two plans. It has the starter plan at $10 and premium plan at $20 per month. And I want to experiment with a 30% price increase to see what impact it would have. To start an experiment, I always need two pricing tables to compete against one another. And I'm going to use this pricing table as the base and make a copy of that. So let's give the copy a more memorable name. And let's customize it. From here, I can really do all sorts of changes to the pricing table. Right now, there's only monthly prices. I could add in annual prices. I could highlight the annual view if I wanted to. I could even add in new pricing plans. But for now, I'm going to keep it simple. All we really need is a 30% price increase. So I'm going to replace the $10 starter plan with a $13 price, and I'm going to replace the $20 premium plan with a $26 price. I'm going to keep all of the styling options the same, as I want the pricing plans to look the same. I'm going to save it. With this done, I now have my two pricing tables, and I can create my first pricing experiment. Now that I've created my two pricing tables, I can set up a pricing experiment. Let's give it a name. And let's give it a description so I could easily look back at the results once the experiment has concluded. For the variations, I'm going to choose my base pricing table for the control and the new plus 30% price increase pricing table for the variant. You can see from the preview what they look like, including the higher prices on the variant. For traffic allocation, a 50-50 split is recommended if you want fast results and you don't have a lot of new customers starting daily. However, if you have significant traffic, you can easily change that and go for a version which shows the variant much less. Whichever split you choose, Potio will normalize the results, so at the end of the experiment, the control and variant remain easily comparable, even with an uneven split. I'm going to start experiment. And now that the pricing experiment is live, it's time to embed it on my website. Potio allows different types of embedding. If you have a regular SaaS flow in which users first sign up, then start a subscription or make a purchase, choose the first one. If your users don't need to sign up, you can choose the second one. Going to go with the first one here. Potio works with any platform, whether you're using a modern development framework or no-code solutions. And the best part is that you only need to embed the experiment once, and after that you can launch new experiments without touching any code. So I'm going to copy the HTML code from here, and I'm going to paste this into the public pricing page of my demo website. Going to go under pricing. You see there's no prices here, so let's add them. going to refresh the page. As you can see, I was given the variant group, so I see the higher prices. I can sign up right from here. If I do sign up, I'm going to be put into the billing portal right now, which does not have the pricing. So let's add that as well. For that, I'm going to copy the second part, which goes into the logged in billing page. Let's hook that up as well. And there you go. There's the new prices here. Potio always keeps me locked on my test group. So if I was given the variant group in this case, I will always see the variant, whether I refresh the page, whether I go back to the pricing page, I will always see the same prices. Additionally, if I invite new users, maybe to my SaaS, they will also see the same prices. So Potio has a lot of guardrails to guard your existing user base from pricing experiments. And pricing experiments are also only shown for new users, not your existing users. So I'm going to start the subscription. I get directed into Stripe. You can also see the same user here in Stripe. And I'm going to copy the customer ID. I'm going to add it into the code here, just so Potio would highlight which plan the current logged in customer has. As I refresh the page, you can see that the premium is highlighted. It's shown that this is my selected plan, and I can switch to different plans, either upgrade or downgrading. So I'm going to let this experiment run for a while and come back once I want to see the results. Now that the experiment has been running for a while, I can come back and take a look at analytics. Analytics gives me all sorts of information. It gives me revenue by day. It gives me revenue numbers, the total number of charges I did. It gives me the subscription details, trials, as well as one-time payments, which I didn't have here. It also allows me to normalize the control and variant data. This is not relevant for me, as I went with a 50-50 traffic split. For me, the most important is to start with ARR to see if the variant ARR was higher than the control ARR, which I hoped it would be. As we can see from here, those numbers are in US dollars. Indeed, variant was quite significantly higher. I do want to check other numbers as well to see if there's any negative side effects. Importantly, I'm looking at the subscriptions count. I can see that no, actually, the number of subscriptions did not drop. What this says to me is that I should likely test with the next price increase, maybe do 30% even higher prices to see what happens. I'm pretty free to increase the prices until I start seeing negative side effects. This is how easy it is to run pricing experiments with Potio. It's not the one and done kind of thing. You should be always running pricing experiments. Once you get new information from one experiment, you can jump into the next one, iterate, and see what sticks. So thank you.